What's going on, fellas?
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Go. That's a kicker? God damn, he look like a goddamn 5'3", 5'1" out there. That's a baby.
High gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The first carry now. This is Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Jackson on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Williams. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll lose
Oh, my God.
here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Play action. Now Jackson. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. They go play action now. Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They go play action with Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Right here, boy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. An unlucky number here. A loss of 13 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Come on, baby. Let's go, man.
Some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Something dumb. I have a feeling.
Throwing Jones.
Let's go.
That's going to be incomplete. The contact.
Come on, baby.
To jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
Well,
Dobbins, bro.
The season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What
the
the
flags
fuck?
come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And the Steelers are
that's crazy.
Up to the 38-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now Jones.
Good stop, bro.
Here, going down back at the 28. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35.
Of course.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Jones. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. That catch good for only a couple. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. Second and 8. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Buying time to his left.
It has been, oh my God.
Just inside the 20. I see you nodding your head up and down. I'm guessing you like that play call.
I did. How could I not? Because to me, he checked every box on that play. Perfect play call there on third down. RPO, read the keys, kept it himself, got the first down, and got out of bounds without getting hit. Heck of a play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in and it counts for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Okay.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Play action. It's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one. So now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Jackson to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Come on, bitch.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Let's go.
It's up and good, and we're
on the board, baby.
Here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 31, Jones.
Let's go, baby.
Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Let's go, man.
Bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Let's go.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Big-time players making that big-time play, baby. Let's go.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing after the interception, Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Let's go, man.
Brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3
Come on, man.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Jones on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Bruh. God damn it. That sucks, dude. Oh, I knew it, I was holding on the door, holding your hand, getting off to work just as fast as I can. What up, chat? Y'all are here for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure to drop a like, hit that share button, hit the follow button. Make sure y'all subscribe.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Debo's the only thing that matters right now, boy.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Here's Jones on 1st down. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play. Tried to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down. So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Play action. Jones out to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. On 1st down, it's Williams. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Sideline throw, it's complete.
Come on, baby.
Nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
First and goal on the 6-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Another dollar, baby.
Picked off down near the 5. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one is incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. Flush to his right. That's the tight end Hurst with him. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now whistles here before the snap. And
Why are we pausing the fucking game, dog? It's just fucking pissing me off, dude.
looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
He's getting fucking waxed. 21-7. I had the ball with 34 fucking seconds left and the fucking game crashes. Come on.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Jones. And he goes down. The Ravens.
There we go.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're
negative.
going for it. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Presley Harvin now. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Jackson. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going, runs like that. And this is caught. Right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Now Jackson on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Patrick Ricard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Before I knew it, I was holding on the doors, holding your hand, getting off of work just as fast as I can. Touchdown, baby, let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now Jackson. The 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To throw again is Jackson.
Let's go, man.
It's caught. for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because
Come on, defense, baby, let's go, man.
But now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford.
I don't even know my fucking zones over there. Should have had somebody.
Before going out of bounds.
Oh well.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Throwing Jones. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's a throw to
his ass.
Back. It's complete.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago.
Be angry.
In the first half.
Gotta get mad.
And
Get mean.
truly be good ball hawks. It's not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man, complete. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I feel like my momentum chip fucking changes, bro, because on one of them, I was able to fucking see my dude's routes, like the route that he was gonna fucking run.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On 2nd and 20, Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
What the fuck?
And the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have.
Bro, I'm confused.
Here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Off play action. Jones dancing to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 47. So he actually goes back about 9 yards on the return. The interception is clean, and they have the pigskin, and they take over.
Interesting.
Jones now throwing on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Bears it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes continuous. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 42. It's a big play there for Baltimore. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Tucker with the extra point, and a round is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your
Come on, defense.
Get a little confidence in him and let him fling another one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Shit defense.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top.
Oh my God!
Complete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
This motherfucker's out here seeing ghosts, dog.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here.
He's out here seeing ghosts.
10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Flush to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Jackson now. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So they got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
They'll run it with Williams. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
I'd say we're sitting pretty good, dude.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Rolling to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And I think that one might have been...
You know, catch that shit down. What a hat trick, boy.
So this will go only as incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Jones on 3rd down. Being chased out left. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Wow.
He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yeah, boo, motherfucker.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And not a very good return at all.
Yeah, hit his bitch ass, dog. Let's go, man.
15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I'm here. All right, your motherfucking face.
A handoff to Harris to begin the game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Jones to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Jackson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Well, I certainly don't want
This motherfucker's calling me out, dog.
Up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. This is the tight end fan. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
And the Steelers...
Bro, that's so fucking shitty, dude. Oh man, that fucking sucks, dude. Yeah, it's true. Before I knew it, I was holding all the doors, holding her hand, getting off of work just as fast as I can. Bro, that's so fucking stupid, man. 200 yards with that motherfucker. Oh, well. Like always, fellas, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We'll see you in the next one when I face up against the Seahawks.